Hello friends, welcome back to Promote Health and Wellness YouTube channel. Myself Dr. Girish CM. I am an orthopedic and sports physiotherapist. Today I would like to share breathing exercises with related to different lung conditions like asthma, emphysema, chronic bronchitis or bronchiectasis or COVID patients. In case of normal respiration, there are two types of active process takes place. One is inspiration and the one is an expiration. In case of inspiration, we see air flows either through a mouth or through a nasal, then it goes to pharynx, then it goes to trachea, then it goes to primary bronchi, then secondary bronchi, then it goes to tertiary bronchi. From there it goes to alveoli, which is a mainly exchanges takes place. We call it a hollow sac. So here the carbon dioxide comes out from the blood to the lungs and oxygen which transferred to the blood where remaining process takes place. So here there will be expiration. From here this CO2 will be carried from tertiary bronchi, it goes to secondary bronchi, then it goes to primary bronchus, then it goes to trachea, then it goes to pharynx, then it goes to mouth, then it goes out of the body. We call it an external environment. This whole process we call it a respiration. In case of respiration, there are two types of muscles will be working. One is an inspiratory muscle, another one is an expiratory muscle. In inspiratory muscles, mainly diaphragm and external intercostal muscles will be working. In case of an expiratory, there will be abdominal muscle, then internal intercostal and subcostal muscles will be working. In certain lung diseases like asthma, emphysema, chronic bronchitis or bronchiectasis, breathing difficulties will become much more. Here there are certain factors which causes breathing difficulties, mainly the pollution, smoking, then after some irritating substances, fumes or occupational lung disorders. Diaphragm is a major muscle responsible for breathing. Diaphragm is a thin and dome-shaped structure. When there is an inspiration, diaphragm contracts, thereby pushing downward abdominal cavity, and there will be expansion of ribs upward and outward, and there will be increase in the thoracic cavity, so thereby lungs will take up the air inside. In case of expiration, diaphragm relaxes, abdominal cavity pushes upward, and there will be compression of ribs, which leads to pushing out of the air from the lungs and it goes to the outer environment. For those who suffer from shortness of breath or physical activity can be difficult, first sleep breathing is one of the easiest way to control and regulate the breath when you are active. First sleep breathing should be done with a mouth closed and air should be taken through a nose and hold it for 2 seconds. Then exhale it through first sleep, or we call it a whistling or kissing position. I am starting it now. You hold it for 2 seconds, then exhale it. When we are exhaling it, it should be double the inspiration. Diaphragmatic breathing is one of the easiest way to control blood pressure, tension or stress. Diaphragmatic breathing is also known as the belly breathing. During diaphragmatic breathing, we should be in a sitting position and comfortable. Our neck should be relaxed and shoulders should be relaxed. Here, when we are taking an inspiration, we need to place one hand on the chest, another one hand at the abdomen. When we take an inspiration, air should go through our nose and it should passes to the abdominal. When the air passes to the abdominal should move forward. When this happens, then when there is an exhale, so gently we need to push the hand to the abdominal, thereby the air moves out through our lungs, through our mouth in the form of a pursed lip. Like this, I'm going to demonstrate. We need to take it air through our nose. When we do that, the abdominal moves forward, but the chest remains the same. Then after, gently press the abdominal. So this should be done several times. When we do this diaphragmatic breathing, the chest should be remains the same, only the abdominal movement should be happening. Now let us do costal breathing technique. This technique is also known as a shallow breathing technique. During inhalation, intercostal muscles will get contract, thereby air will be flow from the nose to the lungs with the expansion of thoracic cavity. During exhalation, passively air will be moved out from the lungs through a mouth. During inspiration, normally 2 to 3 seconds will takes place. During expiration, it takes about 3 to 5 seconds. Here clearly indicates expiration is much longer than the inspiration. Now let us do equal breathing technique or Samavriti Pranayama. In this procedure, initially we need to inhale for 3 seconds, then exhale for 3 seconds. While doing inhalation, the air should be taken through a nose, then while exhalation, the air should be taken out through mouth. This procedure will help to control and regulate breathing pattern and mainly focus on a mind. Then it helps to reduce tension and stress activity during a daily activities. Glossopharyngeal breathing is also known as a frog breathing. Here we use mouth and throat muscles forcibly pump the air into the lungs. This technique will be helpful to facilitate inspiration and help to remove mucus from the lungs. Normally these techniques will be used in case of neuromuscular condition or spinal cord injuries. And here we use a gup word to facilitate inspiration by taking small amount of air into the lungs. Now let us do glossopharyngeal breathing technique. Here either patient can be in a lying position. If the patient has a control in the trunk or able to sit, then he can use a sitting posture. During glossopharyngeal, we need to take gulp of air from the mouth to the throat by using a forcibly. Then we need to pump the air into the lungs by closing a glottis. And we use a gup word to facilitate inspiration. These techniques will help to facilitate inspiration, so thereby air will be easily pushed into the lungs. Now let us do B breathing technique. This technique can be done either on sitting on a floor or sitting on a chair in a comfortable position. When we need to start this exercise, we need to close our eyes and relax our face. We need to place index fingers on the ear to close it, and we need to take inspiration through a nose. Then we need to leave air from the mouth, but mouth should be closed, and we need to use loud humming sound. Now let us do this technique multiple times. These techniques will help to improve sleep disorders and prevent anxieties. Deep and rhythmic breathing will help to calm your thoughts, slow your heart rate, and regulate autonomic nervous system. When you are working on something, you require lots of attention to focus on work. So this box breathing will help to control this kind of an attention. During box breathing, on inhale, there will be expansion of an abdominal, then the diaphragm, then the upper chest. During exhalation, so first the air will be out from the upper chest, then there will be a rib cage, then from the abdominal. So during inhalation and exhalation, solely the respiration should happen through a nose, and there will be controlling of parasympathetic systems, thereby to counteract on a sympathetic where fear factors can be reduced, so thereby anxiety, tension can be prevented. Now let us start box breathing technique.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like this, we need to repeat multiple times. Initially, we need to start 3 to 5 minutes. Then gradually we can go up to 10 minutes. Now let us do alternate nostril breathing technique. This technique will help to control or calm down the nervous system and regulate heart rate system. And this technique can be practiced anytime during the day. And these techniques will help to control the stress and tension while working. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, kindly subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon for a future notification. If there is any suggestion or advice, kindly mention in the comment box. Thank you all. Stay safe. God bless you all.